What's up, guys? Just want to jump on here and just talk for a minute about how faithful God is and how faithful I am not. Um, I want to get on here and boast about my weakness and how terrible of a son and a follower I can be at times. And for most of my life, questioned my salvation. And right, while a believer, I'm living in condemnation and shame. And God has really done an amazing work in the last year of breaking all that off. And but in the last few weeks, it has become a struggle, and it looked a little bit different. But nonetheless, the same struggle, more or less. And because I was self-focused, I was looking at, well, my effort has not been what it should be, my discipline has not been what it should be, right? And then my mind goes crazy. I start thinking that, right, my old behaviors start showing up, and I get frustrated. God has been so good to me, and He has transformed me so much, been so kind to me. And it's like, man, you can't do any better than that. It's like, what more would I expect God to do for me, right? And I'm talking, so I've been set free from depression for like a year. And so if you've never struggled with mental health, to say that I haven't been depressed for a year, right, living in a state of depression every day, waking up constant about, like, the gift that is amazing. And but it's been a battle for the last few days, or maybe a week or so. And again, self-focused, turned towards myself. Because what did Jesus say? He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Right? He said the truth will set you free. Knowing the truth. Not knowing it like we can recite it like the alphabet, A, B, C, D. No, knowing it like personally and intimately, relationally. Like, I know I can count on you, right? Like a friend that you know you can call at any time, that will always be there. And when I turn inward and get focused on self, I can forget how true and how faithful God is. So I'm sitting here, got Bible study in the morning, gonna read over what we're gonna go over tomorrow. And the leader of the discussion sent out some stuff that he wanted us to do. And so as I'm doing that, I started journaling first, and I started listening to this song, Keeper of My Heart, by, I wrote it down, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, Kendrian and Lauren Duke, Dueck. Anyway, God's just wrecking my heart, right? And reminding me, this thing has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. I am saved by grace through faith. That's it. I didn't do anything to get my salvation, and I don't keep it. I trust Him and walk in Him. And so why am I battling lies? Why am I battling depression? Because I am believing lies. I am not believing the truth, because the truth will set you free. Like that. I lived for years talking about, I got to get where I need to be and this and that, right? Like it's dependent upon me. And it's not. It's not. The moment that I believe truth, everything changes, because true belief is going to lead to action, right? True belief is going to lead to action. If I believe Jesus sets me free and I abide in Him, right, then, because I can mentally ascend to I believe it, but if my footprints are not lining up, if I'm pointing and saying, hey, let's follow Jesus, but He's in the other side of the room and I'm over here, well, then I'm not following. I'm not following. I may know that that's where peace, joy, and everything is. It's over there with Jesus. And I'm like, oh, I know. I believe that it's, but then why am I sitting here? Because I don't really want to be depressed or to be struggling with those things, right? Believe in lies. Small little caveats, right? Take small little pieces of truth, chip it away, and that's what the enemy will do. That's what our flesh will do, right? Because every battle is not always from the enemy, right? In Galatians it says our flesh opposes the spirit. They're enemies. But I just wanted to say, God is so faithful, right? He leaves the 99 to get the one. You know, he leaves the 99 to get the one, right? He will. I wrote down some things when I was journaling, and I mean, it's just truth, just him reminding, right? But he will finish. That's what that song says a lot. He will finish what he started, right? He will finish it. He is faithful. The word says he is faithful when I'm not, and I am so glad. So, be encouraged tonight. Trust in him. Jesus said that we cannot be stolen from him, right? Those who are his. So if you're his, know that he is working all things for your good. All things. All things. Even when it seems like, oh, I'm messing it up and I'm making a wreck out of it and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. What I'm supposed to do is be a son and abide and follow, right? Like I don't fix anything. I'm not behavior modifying. I'm not getting my life in order. I am surrendering my brokenness. I am laying it at the altar. I am submitting to my King, to my Savior, to my Father, right? And I trust him and I follow him, right? Because there's another song, I think it's by Megan Woods, right? The Truth. And I am created in the image of a perfect king. You know what I mean? I'm broken, I'm flawed, but I'm created in the image of a perfect king, of my Father. I am his son, right? So, behold, all things become new. The old has passed away, right? And so, just be encouraged tonight. Abide in truth. Pursue truth. In Proverbs, it talks about pursuing it with everything. Seek for it as hidden treasure, right? Dig for this thing. Press in. It's worth it. It's so worth it. Because the moment that we believe it, it's like the release, the freedom, the joy that comes with being weak. Because when we are weak, he is strong. Stop trying to do it on your own. You can't do it anyway. Stop trying to do it on your own. Let him do it. Lay it down at the altar. Lay your brokenness down at his feet, right? Lay it down, right? He makes us whole. He is our righteousness. He is our sanctifier. He is our peace. He is our redeemer. He is our shalom. He is everything that we need. Everything. Everything. He is El Shaddai. He is all sufficient. He needs nothing. He is our everything. You guys have a great evening.